to play the guitar. And so he went off into the world and I think he had been playing since he was 13, 14 years old, something like that. But obviously, if you'd spent any amount of time in Texas over the past 15 years, you might have been somewhat familiar with Gary Clark Jr., but then he really kind of blew up from doing the Beatles song. But he's great. So I have tickets for you all week. I will have Sonic Temple passes for you as well, about a half an hour from now and the remainder of the week. Sonic Temple is mid-May down in Columbus. That is the 17th. Well, it's the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th of May. It is now up to 4 days and nights down at Crew Stadium in Columbus. And then if you want to go to that Train and REO Speedwagon show at Blossom, maybe that's more your speed. That's July 15th out there. I'll have those tickets for you all this week. Cavs play tonight. They are here at home before they hit the road again. They will play the where are they playing tonight? They are playing the Kings of Sacramento. 7 o'clock is the tip-off on MMS and on the iHeartRadio app. And all month long at CLE Clothing Company, you can use the promo code Pierogi for 20% off. Whatever you want. Pierogi. If you want to shop at their website, you can do it. If you find yourself in one of their stores, you can do it there too. Grammys were last night. I don't know why I didn't know that.
You missed it?
Yeah. You didn't watch it, did you?
No, I don't. I saw that it was on, but I didn't
even see it was on. I don't know. I guess I went to that Pet Shop Boys concert film yesterday afternoon, but I guess the Grammys weren't on my radar. Trevor Noah hosted. Well, because obviously we talk about kind of the run-up to these shows, but then I don't know when they happen. And so the Grammys were last night, and a lot of attention paid to a variety of things. Tracy Chapman made a surprise appearance. Cleveland, Ohio's own Tracy Chapman. Because that song Fast Car of hers was done, Luke Combs did it, who's a country artist. And they had took the crowd a minute to realize that Tracy Chapman was playing the song with him. And, of course, they were very, very excited when they saw that it was her. So it was kind of a surprise duet. But Tracy Chapman, coming from Cleveland, Ohio.
You got a fast car.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove.
And then the dude, I guess Luke Combs sings it with her. There you go. Well, it's a great song. She still sounds awesome. I don't know how old Tracy Chapman is.
She looks great, too.
I have a feeling she's probably older than she was when she first did that song.
This is why you are you.
I'm
not going to say what that is, but
no,
you are you.
She looks great. She looks great. Sounds
great.
awesome. Yeah. And, you're getting paid every time some corn pone does one of your songs. So good for her.
Thank the corn pones. What's a pone? I know what corn is. What's a pone?
Well, ask them. You ask them what that is. What?
Do you get paid for a cover? Like when it plays on the
Yeah,
radio,
hells
you
yes.
get paid. But
Yeah.
but I thought fair use was you could do a parody or a cover.
It's not a parody.
I'm saying
If
could
you're
do a
the
cover on YouTube.
If
right?
you're the songwriter, you get money.
No, he means if you are the performing the cover.
Well, Luke Combs released the song.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes, that I understand. You get paid.
But you have to
because-
get permission to do it.
Yes, I'm talking about all these people on YouTube who do covers of those songs.
No,
They're not
no.
paying for those.
No, but if somebody puts an album out with a cover of your song,
Yes.
you own the she
you
gets
get paid
money from that.
Because if you can make money off of it, then you have to pay for it. But the songwriting laws are just so wonky because it's the same reason why Taylor Swift couldn't buy her masters, but she could re-record them, and it just defeats the purpose in it's just a bunch of law stuff, which is real weird.
My question is, okay, so Taylor Swift announces at the Grammys last night that she's dropping a new album. When is she making these albums?
on the road. While
She's
still on tour.
You're telling me while she's on tour, she's writing and recording out on the bus? I mean, she doesn't need to do that.
She doesn't take a bus. She takes a plane. I can guarantee you she probably has a studio on that plane.
So when the mood strikes, she can just record something?
I'm sure she probably has a schedule.
I would think while you're on tour, in between shows, the last thing you want to do, listen, Inspirato strikes, maybe you don't know when that's going to happen, but I would think the level she's operating at, she would just be like, when I'm on the plane, when I'm in between gigs, I'm going to chill. I'm going to take care of myself. She's on tour. She's at Chiefs games.
I just feel like it would get, and I'm talking in regards to if I was at her level, it would just get boring. It would be very, repetitive every day. Like, go to the studio, do a show. Like, the passion and
yeah, that's what people are always saying about Taylor Swift's life. It looks so boring.
I'm not talking about people looking at her life. I'm talking about her living it. Like, every moment of your day is scheduled for you. Every day.
But she's still young. You figure even if you're operating at full capacity, you're really only going to be white hot for maybe a handful of years. I mean, she can have a lifelong
hot for like 15 years.
Not like this. Not like this. This is why everybody's so laser focused on her. She's been white hot like this for maybe 5. So you're not going to do it forever.
When was her last album? Like a year ago?
It was it was Lover. And that was when she was with the other boyfriend. And then before Lover, it was Reputation.
So wait.
Well, maybe now that this
she doesn't even have a breakup to write about. What is she going to sing about?
It's called the Tortured Poets Department. Oh, boy.
Throw up.
She's been hanging out with, what's his name, Brandon Urie?
I think that's good. You want these tortured poets out there in their small cages writing their crappy haikus because they can't get inspired.
Haikus.
We want these poets to be free range, eating, being grass-fed.
Yeah.
And also
all organic.
They're in a department.
Treated correctly. I don't want any mistreated poets.
She won her 13th Grammy for Pop Vocal Album.
I want to say thank you to the fans by telling you a secret that I've been keeping from you for the last 2 years, which is that my brand new album comes out April 19th. It's called The Tortured Poets Department. I'm going to go and post the cover right now backstage. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
So she knew she was going to win.
Okay, so, yeah, of course she does. She's Taylor Swift.
It's boring. That's what I'm saying.
Why is it boring?
Because she's like, I know I'm going to win this award because I always win the awards. So I'm just going to go up there and announce my new album. Like, what's the point of keep getting all these accolades and you don't even, appreciate them?
Who says she doesn't appreciate the accolades?
Glad she's excited to write loose. Her last album was October 2022. So it's been
2 years.
2 years. Or like a year and a half.
Yeah, not even.
But she likes to make music. Why does that bother you? You don't have to listen to it.
Unfortunately, I do.
No, you don't. I don't.
It's all over the place. You can't avoid it.
I do. I have too. I know that Trouble song because of the goat.
Yeah.
Dude,
Bad
that's
Blood.
the only song I like. That's the only song that I will bump. Like that is the club banger. When I'm in a gay club, that I Knew You Were Trouble song comes on. I'm like, get to the dance floor. And then the beat drops and it's lit. Like that, I don't know who she was working with on that, but that was, it's good. Beat drop.
That's pretty good.
That goat.
That's great. That goat is the goat. So anyway, she's dropping.
Good for her and her
now,
tortured poets.
I think it would have been awesome if she's like, I'm dropping a new album, except I'm only releasing it if Joe Biden is elected.
Just really troll them all.
Man. Yeah, take that, MAGA Super Bowl dummies. You were looking in the wrong place, as usual. I will only drop my new album if she won her 4th Grammy for Album of the Year. She's the first female to do that. The record was held by Frank Sinatra, Paul Simon, and Stevie Wonder.
That's the thing about that's confusing about the Grammys too is she won an Grammy for an album that came out in 2022.
They make up stuff because they
the
need to give her an
things
award.
are.
I don't. This is why.
Yes, they made up album of the year.
No, they make up like timelines. They make up their own rules. Like, oh, well, this actually qualifies for this year because it was actually really late. And like, if they want to give you an award, they'll make up a reason to give you the award.
Well, who won it album of the year last year?
Don't know.
That they were trying to keep it from her.
I don't know. I don't watch the Grammys anymore. I don't have cable.
On the subject of Tracy Chapman, just very quickly, the Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District, which is a great follow on social media, posted a Cleveland infrastructure appreciation post: roads, sewers, water, electric. Tracy Chapman. Yeah, so Taylor Swift wins that. By the way, all the talk about Nepo babies, you know who opens for Taylor Swift a lot? An artist named Gracie Abrams. You ever heard of Gracie Abrams?
No.
She's J.J. Abrams' daughter. That must be nice.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of connections in the entertainment business. I mean, she can sing. They're not wheeling her out and she doesn't know what she's doing, but that must be nice. Dave Chappelle got his 5th Grammy. Best Comedy Album category. So being canceled is really hurting him. Celine Dion was there. They rolled her out. She got a standing ovation because she's kind of been hidden away because she has that stiff person syndrome. They've got to come up with a better name for that.
Stiff bitch syndrome.
Than the why is she a bitch? You love her.
I didn't say it. Stiff bitch syndrome. You said a different name.
They need I mean, you know, diseases and syndromes are usually named after the person who discovered it, right? Jakob Creutzfeldt or whatever. They got all these stiff person syndrome. So she made a surprise appearance. She got out there. She was the one who handed the award to Taylor Swift, and everybody got mad at Taylor Swift. She's like, you didn't look Celine in the eye, whatever it was. You just can't make people happy.
Yeah,
you just can't make people happy. But
Acknowledge the queen, bitch.
well, I was reading about that stiff person syndrome, though, from people who have it because everybody expected.
I have a little bit of it.
Yeah, in the midsection.
Yep.
When you see Celine Dion or otherwise? More of a Megan Thee Stallion stiff person syndrome.
More of that than Celine Dion.
But again, people were like, "Oh, Celine looked way better than I thought." But people who have this syndrome say it's very, very strange because there will be times where you feel like you're a teenager. You feel great, and in other times you can't move and you're in immense pain. And so that's unfortunate, but it's strange. I mean, she's not going to be out performing again, I don't think.
Oh, I'm so glad I saw her when I did.
Right? You did.
I lucked out. I am very happy that I saw 2/3 of the vocal trinity in my life, if I'd done nothing else.
Billy Joel performed, did his brand new song there. Here's Celine Dion. I say, here's Celine Dion. Every night in my dreams. Thank you. Keep it going.
I see you. I feel you. That is how I know you. Alone. Far across the distance, in spaces between us, you have come to some go on.
You have come to something go on. Yeah, give me the chorus.
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that my heart will go on. Once.
Okay. This is what he's doing in his car at like red lights and stuff?
No wonder he's crying.
That brought a tear to my eye. Anyway, I don't know why my audio's not goddamn playing here, but whatever. Jay-Z called everybody out for not giving Beyonce Album of the Year.
Because she was dressed like Texas Roadhouse or something.
Yeah, she had like a big cowboy hat on, yeah.
That's the definition of bored. She's like, I've worn so many gowns, like I've been hot all these years. Let me just play it up one night. Let
Well,
my
she was
daughter wear the
naked on
gown.
the back of that horse. She probably had a whole costume. Then they're like, you know, it'd be better than you looking like Annie Oakley. Why don't you just strip down to your birthday suit and then sit on that glitter horse?
I have grown out of Beyonce. Like she used to be my bitch, and
Bite your tongue.
Like I've grown out of her. Like her music is not. She's all for clout now. Like her Renaissance album was not her best album. It's her best albums to date is still I Am Sasha Fierce.
Wow. Oh, I don't want to leave this out, by the way. There were a handful of new categories at the Grammys, including Best African Music Performance. You know who the inaugural Grammy went to?
Tyla?
Tyla for her song Water. She's a South African singer, and she won the very first Grammy for Best African Music Performance. And to celebrate here on the show, DJ Jake C composed the Poundcake Water Dance Remix. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
To celebrate Tyla's win at the Grammys?
I mean, this is my ringtone.
This is a banger. This is good.
It's great.
Man.
DJ Jake C knows how to crank out a banger, boy. So that's in honor of Tyla winning the inaugural.
Make sure that
African,
Matitude has that ready to go.
Ready to go at the
At the
Polar
Polar
Blast.
Blast.
Yes.
I want to dance to that.
I'll send him all those. So, Best African Music Performance is one of 3 brand new categories. Kylie Minogue won Best Pop Dance Recording, and then they have Best Alternative Jazz Album. That was Michelle Ndegeocello,
Oh,
who
finally.
did it. You remember her?
No.
She got popular maybe 25 years ago because she covered that Van Morrison song with John Mellencamp.
Oh, okay.
They did
Yeah,
Wild Night.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was part of the alternative jazz community now, but that's kind of what most people might know her from if they know her at all. So those are the winners of the inaugural, the 3 new categories there. I guess people were really clamoring for dance pop, but I didn't know. Again, all I know of Tyla is that song. I didn't realize she was a South African performer. But so yeah. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to Poundcake for the Poundcake remix. You want to hear it again?
Yes. Come on. Poundcake dance.
Bill and I can't be the only 2 people dancing.
Right. Use them shoulders. There you go. Sounds like you're saying baby sweat.
Baby sweat, baby sweat. Nope.
Tur.
Tur, tur,
That's my
tur,
favorite
tur.
part. Tur.
Make me sweat, make me harder. Make me sweat, make me harder. Make me lose my breath, make me water.
Man. Now, as we know, you like to take pride in other people's accomplishments. Boy, what a double whammy! You can take pride in Tyla winning that inaugural Grammy and DJ Jake C's brand new dance remix of your song.
I will send my invoice.
Indeed. Well,
I already
congratulations.
sent my voice. I just need my invoice. I need some ends.
What with them tiny ear holes and everything. Well, congratulations to all involved. I've got to take a break. You want to get those weekend passes for Sonic Temple? I will have them for you.